Skeet, Scott, skeet, 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 Scott. Don't be good. Skeet, a skeet, bop, 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 that, that. Skeet, 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 bop, 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 bop. Skeet, that, pop, tat, 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 tat. Don't be good.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Don't Be Good podcast. It's me, Key.
It's me, yes.
It's me, Plug.
And we are here again on this lovely Thursday, making it through the end of the year.
Woo!
Can you believe it? We're already headed into 2025. We have Christmas next week.
Crazy.
And I'm really excited. I mean, I'm actually not excited. I just lied to you guys. I don't know why. I don't know. Hey, I don't know why I just lied to you guys, but human nature. You had to pretend to be happy. Yeah. But anyway.
We do be faking it.
We be faking it. Faking it.
Because I'm not excited at all.
Yeah, we're just here. We're just fucking here, man. Be happy for us. We're here. So, our weeks all have been interesting, and we kind of don't want to talk about it. So we're going to hop right into the questions that you guys gave to us this week. We're going to just hop in and start there. Okay, bulletproof_tape.
Oh, right before we hop in, make sure that you subscribe and hit that like button and follow us on all socials.
Yes,
all that.
Follow us on everything, but subscribe to our YouTube. Like,
Literally.
If you're watching this and you're like, oh, this is so cool, just hit subscribe. What is going to hurt?
If this is your second or third week watching, you need to be subscribed.
If it's your first week,
You
subscribe and hope and see us get better. Don't you like underdog journeys? I do.
Literally. Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
They're so heartwarming.
You can be like, I was there when they only had 100 subscribers.
Right.
And I would be like, yo, you were there commenting.
Shout out to you, yeah.
Sammy Thompson.
Right, yeah. We like to shout y'all out.
So,
what's the other one? Tiffany, shout out Tiff.
Tiff Williams. Yeah, make sure, we
the
appreciate.
day ones.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your cousins, tell your brothers. Be like, yo, I know some girls, they got a cool podcast. Subscribe, check it out. It's cool, we're cool. But anyway, like I said, we're going to jump into the questions this week. And I'm going to start with bulletproof_tape. She said, am I the asshole for unfriending a friend because I don't like her friends? Laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
No. You know you never the asshole with me. No. Wait, hold on. She unfriended a friend because she don't like her friend.
She don't like her friends' friends.
I feel like I know who she's talking about, but I'm going to ask. And no, you're not the asshole. You're not. Because fuck them. Fuck all of them.
I think it's hard when you don't like your friends' friends, especially if they're like close with them and then they want you to be around them. You're kind of like, I don't like these people. Like, why am I here?
Yeah. If I only like you one-on-one, like, I can't really do this. I don't like to mix friend groups either. That's a big thing for me. I mix friend groups maybe like once a year when I do my birthday thing.
Yeah.
And even then, it's like short periods of time because I don't know.
Because it could get weird.
It could get weird. Like, so I respect it. You're not the asshole.
I don't think you're the asshole either. I think that's just like, you're like, you know what? If that's who you hang out with, maybe we're not as close as I think.
Right. If that's how you get down.
You like bitches like that? Maybe we're not friends. Maybe I thought we was friends. And I've been there before. So yeah, I don't think you're the asshole. Okay. We got, I think it's Shaky or Shacky _3. Shakur. That's his name, right? We went to school with him, Shakur.
Oh, I guess it's Shaky? Shacky?
Shacky?
I don't know, man. How do you say it?
SHAKY _3.
I feel like if it was shaky, it'd have to have an E though, no?
But his name is Shakur, so people call him Shaq, I think, sometimes. So I don't know if he's saying Shacky. It don't matter.
Here nor there.
Here nor there.
Shakur, thanks.
Yeah, Shakur says.
Trying to decipher his name.
Yeah, my bad. Cause I didn't want to say it wrong. He says on a reel, this cooking with Kaya got to be addressed. Streets want to know how ladies feel about it.
I haven't seen any of the videos. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I haven't actually watched any of them.
I honestly don't understand the big hoopla. There's mad bitches on the internet twerking, mad bitches on the internet cooking. Who cares?
So is that what it is? That she just twerks and cooks?
Yes.
She has a jingle in the
cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, and then she twerks.
And then at the end of the jingle, she turn around and twerk, and then she gets into the content.
And she goes into like what she's making.
So women are in an uproar saying like, "Oh my God, she's doing this for attention. She's a pick me." You know, the daily women hate that women get off.
Can she cook? I can't.
The people's streams that she went on said that it was like a regular like meal. Like it wasn't nothing like crazy. It wasn't like Salt Bae, but it was a cooked meal.
Salt Bae making steak doing this.
Only people that said it wasn't good was Ray and Raka from
There's two streamers.
Oh,
But they're also young bulls, and I think they just said it'd be funny, to be honest.
it's people twerking all over the internet.
That's what I'm saying. This bitch is cooking all over the internet. What's the difference if she do both?
It's people that's doing the same content that she's doing, but they're way nakeder.
People be clapping their ass. Like there's this one girl, what's her name? She's also, I think, an OnlyFans star too. But she like literally be like,
Like she hand the plate off to her husband.
and hands it like, who cares?
Like I seen the discourse about it, but I haven't actually gone to go look at the videos, and she hasn't come naturally across my screen. But I don't care.
Who cares that the bitch wants to twerk and cook on Twitter and Instagram?
As long as you ain't prostituting, I don't care.
Y'all
know how I feel about that.
Platters with a side of pussy.
Yeah, I mean, she probably is.
If you're not putting your pussy lips on live, I'm all right.
Yeah. If you're not putting your pussy on lips on live for $1,000,
then I'm good.
I think you're all right.
And she not doing like the pop the balloons run. She just chilling in the crib cooking.
Yeah, people twerk and cook all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's
like
not
in real life.
She ain't the first bitch in the world to do it.
Yeah,
so everybody's
you
mad
like
about
you
it.
don't be in your kitchen putting on slow jams, dirty wine next to the
right.
stove.
Like
almost putting your hand on the hot oil.
Thing, girl. Just don't let it be no slippery slope.
And don't let it be in your mind, nigga.
that was the whole.
I don't know. Maybe I'm indifferent because I don't have a nigga
on the internet.
No, I'm joking about that.
I know, I was saying, but that was.
No, my boyfriend. You're on the internet. My fiance's on the internet. I'm just saying, like, it's a joke. Like,
I did see.
I know you were saying it as a joke.
That video of the a man that he made. Like, I saw. This is how I actually first heard about that creator. Is that a man made like some meal for his girlfriend or wife? I don't know who she was, but
he said
she made it, and and he said she was like, "Oh, where'd you get the recipe?" And he was like cooking with Kai, and she like shoved the food on the floor. Bitch, why would you do that?
Yeah, she said.
Like I don't care who you got the recipe from. I'm going to eat it.
I saw that video. I do think it was a skit because it's like being so like trendy right now. I do think that was a skit. It didn't seem too real to me.
Yeah, I thought it was a skit too.
It was just
when I first seen it.
Shoving food on the floor is so crazy because I don't even like to cook. So if I'm in cooking for me,
perfect, wonderful, lovely. What did you
gonna
make
get tonight?
Yeah, I think that.
What new recipes she got?
Yeah,
you want to try them all? Because we can make this a thing.
Want to try it together? Maybe. Nah, cooking with other people make it seem romantic. That shit is
get out of the way.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, when I was making the cinnamon rolls, I definitely felt the energy. Like, I need the kitchen to myself.
Yeah,
you need. It's too much going on to be sharing the space.
I need a bigger kitchen. Maybe that, or I need a bigger kitchen. But yeah, as far as cooking with Kai, she's cool with me. Do your thing, sister girl. And I hope you're getting paid from TikTok or something.
Yeah,
because she's got the views. Okay,
I don't know. They saying January 19th. It might be up.
I hope not, guys.
And not when I just started putting my hair content back on there.
Yeah, we didn't even get a chance. Okay, he also asked, when am I getting an invite on the show? When you actually watch it? Because I'm sure you don't.
Yeah, and you're going to have to, what is it that you would like to discuss not being good at?
What do you want to talk about? We got to talk about you not being good. Yeah. I have an idea.
I want to know the idea then.
I have an idea for you, brother. But yeah, because he said, when you going to be on the show? I'm like, do he even watch this? He going to hear these answers to the questions. So we're going to find out. Shakur, if you actually watch this and you hear our answer, put it in the comments. Come on YouTube. Like, I did watch, bitch.
On YouTube, not on Instagram.
Yeah, I did watch, bitch. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'll be like, all right,
don't call me no bitch because.
Come through. Call me lady. But I did watch lady. And then, yeah. And then, we'll see what happens. Okay, P.S. Malika, I'm sorry. I keep calling her Malika.
Sassy Lay.
Yeah, she has a new name, P.S.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she do, yeah.
But this is still Sassy Lay.
Yeah, this is Sassy Lay, y'all. She said, what zodiac sign would you want gone? Top 3 in order. For me, Libras, got to get the fuck out of here. Kick them all out. I'm sorry, Jaleesa, love you. Male Libras.
I was about to say, can it be male or female specific? Because it matters.
Yeah. Male Libras, toodaloo. Who else? Maybe Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I would just be like
Sagittarius, men or women?
Sex.
Men.
Ooh, spicy. I'm not gonna comment on that because I'm gonna say Pisces men. Get the fuck out of here. See ya. That's really all I had. No, they're not that bad. I was gonna say Taurus men, but they're not that bad. I just wouldn't date them. They're not bad as friends and people. They're bad at, I don't like them as partners.
Yeah, I wouldn't date a Pisces man.
Pisces men, I think that's really the only one for me that's a hard hard no. Maybe Gemini men.
Yeah. I think the only sign that I would have wanted to be going until I met my baby would have been Pisces.
Pisces, yeah. Pisces.
Pisces.
You know what? I love
men
Pisces
and
women.
Pisces usually are just like so like not yappy, but fucking.
I say because I be yapping. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, not yapping. It's like aggressive. That's the word. I'm
Aggressive.
Yeah. Every Pisces I've met have been super aggressive.
I think I actually like the Pisces women in my life. I really vibe with them. Like I don't know what that is, but like the Pisces women, we be locked in. Yeah. It be them niggas. That's problematic.
Likewise, I be like,
yeah, I don't like what y'all got going on.
You got a lot going on. I do.
It's Scorpios. I only got 2. It's Scorpios.
You don't fuck with water signs, huh?
I guess so.
I like Cancer, so my sister's a Cancer.
Malika's a Sassy Lay is a Cancer.
Love a little Cancer. But anyway.
Actually, so no, third will be, it is water signs because I don't like Cancers either. My brother's a Cancer and I hate that nigga.
Damn, man.
Maybe that's the earth in you.
Yeah.
I know. Do you know what your big 3 is?
No, I don't know I know I'm a Virgo.
Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, he doesn't know what time he was born.
Oh damn.
I do.
I asked you. You lied to me.
No, I didn't.
I did.
I've told you.
No.
I told you I was born at 2:02 in the morning.
When we first met, you never told me.
Yes, I did.
So you might be Pisces moon. Sorry, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, because
I've definitely told you.
Yeah,
I feel like when we first met, you was like, you didn't tell me. You was like, yeah, nah, I don't want you looking at my shit.
I won't deny that.
Yeah,
I probably at first didn't tell you.
Because you didn't want her looking your shit up.
Yeah.
Are we compatible?
Yeah, because that's the shit I would do. So
I would definitely remember telling you because I remember you asking me and I told you.
I probably didn't remember, but maybe if you might be Pisces moon just like me. But anyway, depending on what day. But yeah, I would have to say y'all can get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm not. It could just be.
I'm not sorry.
It's just little things. This girl, and it's funny because this woman I worked with, she was a Capricorn. She didn't like me, and I didn't like her, and I think that's where my Capricorn hatred started. Because like she was
the old job.
Yeah, she was just like too much, and she thought she was my fucking mom, and she wasn't. But anyway. Okay. She also asked, P.S. Malika, she said, you won $2 million tomorrow. You quitting your job and how?
I'm just not coming back. You'll never see me again.
I'm going to leave the store, go buy a speaker, and then come back in. And then play Fuck Donald Trump by Mac Miller.
Not Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm just never showing up again.
Yeah, I would just be like,
I'm going to come into the office, work that day maybe, and then I'll leave all my tools right there at the desk. You'll never see me again.
Right, I'll leave the badge, I'll leave the laptop, leave
everything y'all gave to me, I'm leaving it.
Doing a victory lap.
Leaving it right there.
I'm out of there.
Hey guys, I'm leaving.
Disappearing in the night.
My bag of money on my arm.
Okay, Redis_kitchen says, what's the Christmas gift you wanted as a kid but never got?
A puppy.
Facts. I wanted a puppy.
And a cell phone. I didn't get a cell phone until I was in 6th grade, I think. And it's because I had to beg my dad. And it was the one with minutes.
I got a cell phone. I wanted a cell phone too, but I got a cell phone when I was in 8th grade. And I only got it because my grandma snuck and took me to get it, even though my dad said I couldn't have a cell phone. And then when he found out she got it for me, I tried to hit him with the, you don't pay the bill, you can't take it away.
Oh, period.
And he took that shit away for a month and a half. I was so happy, new cell phone. And he came down and was like, you gonna tell my mom? Because he made it seem like I manipulated my grandma into get me a cell phone. But she knew he didn't want me to have one. Right. And she was like,
you take that up with your mom.
Right. My grandma was like, you need a cell phone. You're walking to school, you're going to dance, like you need a cell phone. Yeah. I'm gonna get you one and it won't be, be good on it, whatever.
Be good on it.
So she got me a cell phone. I think my dad would have been out because my dad was a truck driver. So I think he was away for like a couple of days or whatever. And he came back and I was like super hyped. Like, hey, grandma got me a cell phone.
Showing the cell phone off is insane. You should have never did that.
Because I couldn't hide it. Like I'm texting. Hey, I'm hyped. I got my cell phone. Yeah. But I was telling him, because also my grandma also did tell him that she got the cell phone.
Okay.
She told him before she got it, like, I'm getting her a cell phone. He obviously disagreed and she was like, I'm still getting it.
Yeah, I don't
give a fuck. So then he came home and he was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I got my cell phone. I'm showing him. It was Army Green. It was Envy. I used to love my Envy to the flip, John. So fun. And then like, I thought everything was fine. I was like chilling in the living room. He came back a few hours later and was like, so you gonna go behind my back and get a cell phone? I'm like, I didn't buy it. She did. She told me I need a cell phone. So she got it for me. And I did want it. He said, okay. Okay. So then he came back and was like, let me have your cell phone. And I was like, you didn't buy it. You can't take it away from me. Little did I know. He definitely could take it away.
Pry this shit out of my hands,
Yeah,
bruh.
little did I know he could take it away. Didn't have that shit for like a good month and a half, maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
And then he finally came back and was like, and don't fucking ever tell me I can't take anything from you I want. And I was like, okay, back to texting.
Yikes.
But damn, what was the question? Oh, Christmas gift. Yeah, I want a puppy. I want a cell phone. I wanted a kitten. I still want a kitten for Christmas. That's what I want next year.
Sorry.
Once we move out and we could get pets. That's what I want next year. Now you know that.
Not the
Yeah, but that's what. How about you? Anything you didn't get?
I think I got when I did start having Christmases, I got what I wanted. I would have wished that I would have started having Christmas earlier.
Yeah.
But I think I got everything that I've wanted. Yeah. I wanted a PS5. I mean, not a PS5. What was that? The PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4? One of those I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
I really never really wanted much. I just wanted games.
Yeah.
I was a video game
When
guy.
I was younger and I believed in Santa Claus, I wanted him to wake me up. And when he came to the house, so every year I would write him a letter and ask him to wake me up. And one year, my mom, because I was starting to not believe anymore. And my mom wanted to see how long she could stretch it out. And I wrote a letter that was like, yeah, because if you don't wake me up, I'm not gonna believe in you anymore. You know what let me tell you what these niggas did. They bought this little kit online that like it's like a piece of Santa Claus's coat. It was like his driver's license. And it's like a footprint. And like all this stuff, like leading up to my door, as he was like, I tried to wake you up, but you were sleeping so hard. But they got me believing again. I was like, Mom,
That's crazy.
I was like, Mom, he dropped his license. What is he gonna do? Oh my God!
License to fly.
I was like, this is a part of his code. It's ripped. I was freaking out. I was like, yeah, he tried to wake me, Mom.
I got you.
And I know she was sitting there like, stupid bitch. Not really. Like she was
hyped.
Yeah, she was probably hyped, but it worked. It had me believing for a couple more years. So shout out to her. But yeah, I wanted him to wake me up so bad. I wanted to go meet the reindeer. I did. I was like,
my nigga Rudolph?
yeah, I just wanted to go see him real quick.
wanted to
Like,
go
I ain't
pet.
gonna hold you up, none.
I'm not gonna hold you up for that. I know you got a busy night ahead of you.
I just want to see them real quick.
When you were younger, did you think that he dropped it off like in alphabetical order?
I really didn't know. I didn't think about it too much because when I started to think about it, I got really confused. So I didn't want to dig too deep because I didn't want to ruin the
I
magic.
used to think that
That's how
he
you
dropped.
get. That's the kids that dig too deep are conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, I ain't dig too deep. I was like, yeah, he making it work.
I was like, okay, my last name starts with M, so Keanu Miller. I was like, he probably, when does he start at midnight? So he starts at midnight. Then I was like thinking, I started thinking about it, and I was like, how does he get to everybody? By the morning, there's so many last names. Like, anyway. So our last question here is Money Making Meek. He says, do you think your 18 or 21-year-old self will be proud of where you are now?
No.
In some ways, yes, and in some ways, no.
Yeah, I think a mixture, like, for sure. I mean, they would be happy I'm not dead because I definitely thought that was it for me.
So yeah, they'll be happy about that.
They'd be
sure.
happy I made it through. Never would have made it.
Damn, 7 years, nigga, you strong.
Yeah.
You kept going, bitch.
Let me get 7 more.
Look at you now.
You
Yeah.
kept going even though your dad sent you to the psychologist at the church who was trying to fuck some. You made it through, honey.
That is crazy.
But yeah, I think 21-year-old me would be happy that I'm not as crazy as I was at 21. That's when I was like hanging out with strangers and shit. Because I didn't care about my life. So I think they would be happy about that.
Yeah, I think 21-year-old me would be happy that she's not stupid anymore.
Yeah.
Because I used to be doing dumb shit for the sake of love.
I was about to say, like, boy stupid.
Yeah, boy
So-
stupid. I'm not boy stupid no more.
Nah, man, stupid. Just kidding.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I do be a little man stupid, but not as severely as I
Yeah,
used to
it
be.
don't-
Like, I feel like,
You don't hit the same no more.
yeah, I feel like the boundaries that I've built for myself, that's what I would be most proud of because I didn't have those. I was just going with anything for the sake of love
have
because I thought you were supposed to.
A question for you, both of you guys.
Yeah.
I'm anxious.
Well,
Yeah, what's going on?
what was the craziest rumor that you've heard about yourself?
That I had sex with my friend's boyfriend.
Sheesh,
What the hell?
that's crazy.
What the happened?
I'll tell you, it was in high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard that many rumors on myself. Usually, people say about me is
I didn't, by the way.
it's a rumor.
To clear the air.
It's a rumor.
I didn't do that.
I can't even think of that so specifically. I know there probably is one or two. Let me think. Damn. I really can't think of it right now. Probably just little minor stuff, but I don't remember. I never had nothing that like stuck out for real.
Yeah.
Also, like, you know of me now, I'm the type of person, like, I ignore things that I don't like.
I ignored it because I knew who did it and I never said nothing.
I block it out.
The girl that did it was my friend.
I block it out my, oh, damn.
I was like,
Took the rap for your friend.
that was my girl, so.
I blocked it out my head. I block shit out my head, which is a trauma response, I guess. Yeah. But, like, I'll be, like, if I have to, something have to remind me, I'm like, oh, shit. Like, certain stuff, but because can't think of that right now. Oh, I remember one time, this is kind of similar. This person that I liked in college was like, he'd always be like, what are you doing like for the weekend or whatever? Like, what's the plans? Like, are you going out and stuff? Because like me and my friends would go out. Like people knew to come to us with what's the vibes. Yeah. So then one day he was like, what are you doing? If you don't give me plans, I'm going to tell everybody that you gave me head. And I was like, what? And of course at the time, like I've been saying, I hate bringing it up. I was so against like sex. Yeah. So I didn't want people to think that. So like then I did hear that. That's one thing I heard, that I gave him head when I never did.
Niggas are weird.
Niggas
What's the craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Yeah. I don't have one.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It was a question I seen online.
You don't have any at all? Nobody ever started a rumor about you?
Not that got back to me.
Oh shit.
It was scary, huh? I just He agreed, y'all. He agreed. Y'all can't see.
Yeah, them niggas was shook.
Yeah, that's probably the craziest. That's probably the craziest rumor. Like he told me he was gonna do it, and then like one of his friends that was mutuals was like, "Oh, I heard about." I'm like, that never fucking happened. And then I told him, I was like, he told me that if I do X, Y, and Z, he's gonna say that. And he was like, that nigga's crazy. I was like, exactly, not your fucking friend.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, thank you guys so much for the questions. Again, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked my video. I really liked her dancing this slow motion. It was
oh yeah,
she's my new favorite.
Oh, that was the same lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
She had a different haircut, but that's the same hair.
That's my girl. So yeah, today we want to jump into the coworker stories Reddit, because we all have had weird coworkers, sometimes good coworkers that are still our friends. Do you have any coworkers that are still your friend?
Yeah, actually.
Me too.
She just texted me.
Yeah, I have coworkers that are still friends with me that I'm like, that I have had since like 2015. Like, we're still cool. And then I have people that like I would kill them if I saw them today. I had a coworker one time. This is who I was talking about earlier, and her hatred for me was just like, it fueled me, but also like buried me, because I didn't have the time. I didn't give a fuck about the job for real. Mm-hmm. She was just extra. She was also a lot older than me, so it just was just like, if you don't come the fuck down, like, she was weird. And she would like I said, pretend to be my mom and like just be like, Kiana, what are you working on today? As if she's my boss.
Yeah, mind your business. I hate bitches like that.
Come to my desk. What are you working on today? I saw you have to work you have to work on this file. I saw they called in. Why are you looking at my files? Like, she would be looking, cause I work with different cases. She would be looking at all my cases when I wasn't there and coming back to telling me about it. Like, oh, I saw they called at 3 and you didn't call them back, but you left at 5. Why didn't you get to it before 5? Like, shit like that.
Bitch,
like,
is it your job to monitor me? Get the fuck out of my face.
You keep saying you're so busy, but you're not that busy, and you have all this time to look at my shit. Ugh, I hated her. Crazy. She did drive me crazy. When she finally quit, I was so happy. The day she quit, she called me and was like, talking about a file I had sent in for something. Don't know why she's looking at my shit. And she's like, Kiana, I noticed that you sent this file in without some document that is needed, but at the time it was escalated, and my underwriter was basically like, send in what you got, I'll figure it out, and then we'll send back what they need. And then she was like, I saw you send it to underwriting without submitting, I forgot what it was.
Why
and
are
I'm
you
like,
minding my business?
Exactly.
So
I'm like, I already talked to underwriting, and she told me to do that. Why are you? And mind you, I was dry. It was after 5 p.m. So work. She called my cell phone.
Crazy. I'm not answering.
So I was like, and we had I didn't have like a work phone, and I worked from home at the time. So it was like, so I answered like, why is she calling? And it was her last day, so I didn't know what she was about to say. She's like, I saw that you submitted this without whatever document it was. It wasn't something that important. I forget what it was. Or maybe
that don't matter for the story. But.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm just thinking about it in my head. And then she's like, You should know not to submit. You've been doing this for 3 years now. You should know not to submit without this
Oh
document.
my God.
I literally was like, isn't today your last day?
Coworkers that like, if we all on the same level, don't tell me how to do my
Yes,
job.
bitch. Leave me the fuck
Don't monitor
alone.
me. Don't none of that. Unless I ask you for help, mind your business.
Yes. And she would monitor me so hard to the point I'm like, my boss doesn't even monitor me. Why do you care so much? And she'd just be like always having something to say. And I'd be like, why are you so worried about what my files are doing? Like,
You don't get paid no extra for this. So please.
She was so annoying.
Please.
Oh my God. The one time she bought me, she was a beekeeper. And which is a red flag to me now, honestly. If somebody tells me to beekeeper, get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Why the fuck are you a beekeeper? I'm sorry.
How do you start doing something like that?
I know one of my teachers in high school. She was a beekeeper. She was a cool lady.
She probably was like Miss Honey from Matilda. This bitch was not Miss Honey from Matilda. This bitch was a bitch.
This was Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I have this honey. I'm like, I'm not eating a fuck thing from your house. Like in my head, I'm like, that shit would sit on my desk. She's like, because I drink tea every day. She's like, you haven't used the honey. I'm like, no.
I don't put honey in my tea.
I'm like, yeah, no. I usually just keep it real calm, regular green, nothing in it. Mind you, I did put honey in my tea, just not that shit.
Not your honey though.
Yeah, you psychopath.
Trying to poison me.
Yeah, I genuinely
That's
felt
why
like
she was watching it. She like, damn, that bitch still alive.
To the
She
point.
must not be drinking the honey.
She was about to start making a tea for you. You walk into work with the tea already.
No,
ready.
we just undercovered a plot to kill you.
I'm
Oh my
trying-
God.
She hated me. She hated me. But then my girl Jaleesa, we worked at the same place with the same lady. She knows what I'm talking about. Me and her are still locked in after all the, she left the company during like the first year of COVID, moved to Texas, and we still stayed cool the whole time. Now she just moved back to PA. But yeah, that's my girl. But yeah, have you any bad coworker stories?
I don't know that I've ever had a coworker dislike me because I'm mostly detached at work. Like I develop the friendships that I have took a long time to develop because I really don't
Just go.
I don't share like nothing
Personal.
at work.
Yeah.
Like I'm just detached. That's not your business. I'm here to do a job. The people that I'm close with are people that like the previous supervisor I just had that helped me get promoted. Me and her are close. My work husband who fixes all my IT issues. We cool. And then I got there's another 2 people that I fuck with. But one of them I knew from outside of work. And then me and all the black ladies, we rock.
Yeah, cool.
All the black supervisors anyway. But even that, like, only 4 people at my job have my phone number. Well, like that we're friendly.
Yeah.
So I don't really have those kinds of stories, but I do have a coworker that annoys me. And I don't want to, and just in case she ever sees this, I don't want to say how we work together because it's very obvious, but she's just, I don't know if y'all know anything about DISC. It's like behavioral traits. So D is like dominant, I is influential, C is conscientious, and S is steadfast, I think. Mm-hmm. So I'm a C. And like it's like a pie chart. It's a circle. So it's like D-I-S-C. And these are opposites. So this girl is an I, and we are exact opposites, and she's all like bubbly and friendly and wants to chit chat and wants to small talk. And I'm like, I get in meetings and I want to get right to business. Like, let's do this because I got other shit to do. And she just like, she'll say like, oh, can we get on for a quick call? And 20 minutes later, we still haven't gotten to the point.
Yep. Oh, I hate that.
And that drives me insane. And it's just like,
this is not a quick call, bitch.
I just summarize. Like, I just need quick hits. I need like highlighted. If I have additional questions, I will follow up. But it's just weird. We're not, it's
clicking.
Yeah, we just not clicking. And it's hard for me because I'm really not a small talker unless it's somebody that I really
I struggle with that.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm not
talk.
a small talker. It's difficult for me, and I know it comes off as cold and detached.
I think that's why the
but
girl
I
at
don't
my
care.
job didn't like me because like she'd be like going to your desk, hey, and like want to chat, and I'll be like, hey, just working, because she wanted to like know my life, and I'm like, I don't know you, and I'm not the type of person who just goes to work and starts telling people my business. Like me and Lisa got close
because you're not gonna use this against me.
Yeah, like me and Juice got close. We sat next to each other, and like she was the same age as me, and like she started talking to me, so I started talking to her. So it was different. But like this random person, like she would be like, "Oh, you don't want to talk," and like she would just say it, like
you trying to force the conversation.
Yeah,
sometimes it's supposed to happen organically.
Yes,
but yeah, that small talk shit. It'd be like, bro, enough.
Yes, it's cold outside. It's cold. Yes, it's cold.
Like,
it's cold.
What do you want? And if you don't want anything, get out of my face. But I can't say that because I'm supposed to be.
And with the job that I work at is the only person that I'm cool with. He's a yapper, so it just be like he'll come in the break room and don't stop talking the whole time.
Yeah,
and they don't even give you a chance to. Like,
he just like to hear his voice.
He just want to hear himself talk. I hate people that do that too. Like they'll talk, but they don't never listen for the response. They just
this is
talk.
a monologue. Like you just
shit is nuts.
Yeah, they're just talking to just to talk. They don't, and if you talk to them, they're not even listening to you. They're just waiting to respond to something or just or
finish their thought.
Yeah.
So those type of people irritate me at work.
But I don't really have no work beefs. I'm pretty because I just stay kind of very level, and I only interact with my people. Like there are people that I don't particularly like, but that's just because I don't like their personality or how they.
Y'all have heard me talk about the Mexicans at work.
Yeah, they be talking shit in Spanish.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, one day you gotta go in there and just we gonna get you to learn a couple phrases.
Yep.
And one day you gonna go in there and just start saying it. And
like
then
maricon.
Yeah.
Calm down.
See how they react.
That would have got me fired.
Yeah, go ahead, call them something crazy. So since we are jumping into this coworkers' stories, I will go first. This one says, "My coworkers are," in quotes, "almost all ghetto." I said, geez, Jesus.
So
okay.
Do y'all think this is a white person saying this or a black?
I want to hear it first.
Let's hear it first real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I, 20-year-old male, worked at an unspecified oil change place. I have 8 coworkers. I had 9, but one got fired for stealing from the register 57 times to the tune of $6,000. My manager is awesome. She doesn't take shit from anybody except for getting robbed for $6,000.
Right.
I was about to say,
niggas don't say awesome.
Times? How do you get away that many times?
Niggas don't be saying my manager is awesome.
He obviously was stealing a little bit at a time until it got up to $6,000. Okay. My manager is awesome. She doesn't take shit from anybody. Sort of a mama bear type boss. And then there's my trainer who's a few years older than me, super chill, same common interests, etc. And then there's another coworker who's pretty normal for the most part, a little weird, but not scary weird side. Okay. The other 6 out of 7, however, are all ex-convicts, also as well as my boss. So I guess the boss is an ex-convict too. Not that this matters, and I'm glad this company willingly employs ex-cons. However, these people are ghetto, talking about times they've had to shoot their way out of situations and whatnot. One mentions that they gonna keep that thing on them and that they'll shoot a motherfucker if they got to. The main issue, though, they all smoke weed on the job in the place where we're working on people's cars. It frightens me a bit, and I want to say something to HR. But these people are ex-cons, and I don't want them to realize it was me.
I'm sorry.
Right. I don't want them to realize it was me who cost them their job and come at me for that. I don't know what to do, but these people are technically breaking company policy every day. If anyone has some advice as well as some directions as to what I should do, I'll take all the advice I can get. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Mind your business. He's white. They're black.
Yeah, like
Sure.
they obviously had their own thing
he
going.
had me at my manager is awesome.
They had their own thing going. He jumped in and was like, "Oh my God, you guys are smoking weed. If their manager's letting us smoke weed, why are you going to HR?"
You gotta mind your business, my boy.
Yes,
just come to
get
work.
a new job.
Come to work and do your job, and leave them alone because you don't want no smoke with them.
Smoke is bothering you or something.
You don't want no smoke with them because they keep that thing on them.
Right.
You're in danger.
You're gonna get followed home.
You're in danger, my
It's
guy.
like they're working on goddamn spaceships. They're working on regular
It's an
vehicles.
oil change
They're
place.
doing oil changes. I'm sure they could do that shit with their eyes closed if they're good. Like if they've been doing it.
Right. I don't think it's.
Niggas be getting drunk as fuck working on cars.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what they be all right.
You really like
I know a nigga that could drink a whole bottle of Henny and build a house.
I don't know if is that ghetto or is that just they are like that's the life.
I mean, it depends on how you paint the scene. Because if he was able to give us a visual of how it looked, I'm pretty sure it could look ghetto. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how it looked. It could have been just them chilling, talking to each other. But he might be racist. So
That's
what I'm like.
The fact he said,
like
yeah.
I think there's a cultural.
Niggas could be sitting around like the lunch break table, feet on the table.
Right, maybe a little loud, a little rowdy, but that's not ghetto to us. Like to us, that's just.
He didn't even say that.
I know he's racist from him saying ghetto because black people would have said ratchet or something like that.
Yeah,
would have used a different term.
Or they'd like
that's a racist white person term.
Also,
Ghetto.
I don't know too many niggas going to HR.
I'm about to say, and ghetto is white people for nigga.
Yeah.
People like he's ghetto. Like
Maybe go get a job at like Pet Boys or something.
yeah, like maybe you shouldn't work at this unspecified oil change place. Maybe you should go somewhere else.
If you work on
O'Reilly or something.
If you working on a corner oil change place, like would you expect it to be there?
And then you're like, oh, they're ex-cons. Not that it matters. So why are you telling us that?
It obviously matters.
It matters
to your story. Yeah.
So I read that one. I said
think maybe you are the problem.
Yeah, you need to mind your fucking business.
Because they seem to be doing their job well.
Everybody,
have there been any complaints?
Yeah.
Have there been any injuries?
Except for the person who stole 57 times.
He's not there no more.
He's already got fired. It's none of your business either. Like,
type shit.
What should I do? You should mind your business.
Facts. Yeah.
Before you get a tracker on your car.
Honestly.
Okay.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to read the story first, and then I'm going to read the text message screenshots. But the title is, and I also have questions for y'all. The title is Creepy Coworker.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
I've worked with this guy for 7 months now. He was weird, but I was always nice and kept small talk. Ugh, God. I hate small talk. I knew he liked me somewhat after he tried asking me out for a burger a couple months ago, but I changed the subject before he could even finish his sentence. He would always find reasons to talk to me and paid attention to everything I did, like what I ate for lunch, any slight changes in my appearance, etc. I thought he would take a hint, but I guess not. He kept texting me this past weekend and left me 2 voicemails saying that he really needed to talk to me about something important. So I finally responded that I wasn't comfortable in the nicest possible way I could. That's when he decided to dump all this on me, and I'm going to read that screenshot in a second. And yes, I did report him. He's no longer an employee as of yesterday. He's also 56 years old with kids older than I am. And just to put it in perspective, he was 33 when I was born. That's fucking crazy.
Damn.
So here is the message thread. This person's name is in the thread, so I'm going to say it. Ron, hi. Ron, how are you doing tonight? Ron, whenever you're not busy, I would like to talk to you. Ron, there's still no reply yet.
Oh, God.
Ron, are you working today? Ron, the Pixies are performing at the Hollywood Bowl on June 20th, 2025. If I buy the tickets, will you go with me? Ron, Hollywood Palladium. Ron, are you receiving my messages? I sent you a few. Finally, she replies and says, yes, I've been receiving your messages and calls. I'm not really comfortable communicating or hanging out outside of work. Ron, well, that sucks for me, I guess. Ron, I was going to say that I fell in love with you since the first day I met you, but if you don't feel the same, I guess it doesn't matter. Ron, and no, I'm not a creeper. I think it's insulting. I could understand if you were 13 and called someone a creeper, but you're a 23-year-old woman whose beautiful eyes I fell in love with every time you took off the glasses. I fell in love with you with them on. I'm just saying, when you took them off, my heart just melted and made you even more lovable. Ron, okay, you go ahead and tell Nick to fire me because I'm harassing you. Ron, I was hoping this would be the best day of my life, but of course, because I'm the black sheep, it turned out to be the worst day of my life. Ron, because now not only do I not have you, and those are in all caps, that's why I said it like that, but also I don't have a job. Oh, fucking well, fuck me.
Ron, need help.
No, for real. Like, sir, this is why I don't
Get
date
a
at
grip.
work and I don't give my number out at work.
Get a grip. Get a grip.
Yeah.
Do that again.
Get a grip.
This is too much.
I was gonna put it on the screen.
Get a grip. Yeah, that is too much. I don't do the dating in the workplace shit either. Like, I had a coworker who tried to talk to me, and I was acting so oblivious to it. I'm good at that. I just act so.
You are really good at that.
You are. I just act.
She is really good at that.
I just act oblivious. I didn't know he liked me, and I just be like, okay. And then one day he was like, because me and my mom used to work at the same place. He went to my mom, was like, telling her that he likes me and shit. And I'm just like, bruh. My mom was like, bruh, like
Leave her alone.
you honestly just leave that girl alone, please. She's
I respect mama.
like she can get nasty if you keep bothering her.
You don't want no smoke, buddy.
And then when I worked, I hate men who like. I feel like sometimes I don't just put it on men because women do it too. And I actually have one of the story about that in here. Like, people who just don't have boundaries at work. Like, if I'm not in your face, don't be in mine. Especially if you're opposite sex, like trying to bag me or whatever. Like, stop asking me to do stuff. I had one of my older jobs. Like, a lot of guys, they would try to talk to me and want to hang out after work, and and I'll be like, no, I don't want to hang out with you after work. Like,
I don't even want to talk to you while I'm here, but
texting
I
me.
got to.
And then like I did give one of them my number because I needed something from him. I needed him to help me open something in the morning. And then he was like, of course, once you get the number, they think it's the end. I was like, I literally was like, hey, I got his number because I was like, tomorrow I'm going to be late. I need you to do X, Y, and Z for me. Next thing I know, he does it. And he's like, do you think I can take you out? I've always had a crush on you. I love watching you dance in the morning. I'm like, watching me dance in the morning? Because I opened at the store. And sometimes like the store is closed though. Yeah. And I would like sometimes dance like to music while I was in there, like bachata or like
fucking weird.
I didn't know he was
him.
I didn't know he was watching me. I love watching you dance in the morning. I said, what?
I'm following a restraining order. Stop fucking with me, yo.
I said, what? And he
That's
was like
scary.
He was an older man too, like this guy. I was just like,
I think I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah,
that's scary.
Some people just need better boundaries. Have you had somebody at work like
be creepy towards me?
Yeah.
Nah, not in the way that y'all explaining it.
I know how to look unapproachable. I have actually mastered it. I'm very good at it.
All I gotta do is ball my face up, and I
I'm very good at looking unapproachable. My stepdad, he gets so upset sometimes because like we were at an event. My stepdad's a Kappa, and we were at an event with his like frat brothers and stuff, and some of them were around my age, and I was there with him and my brothers. And we was all kind of hanging out, and everybody went to do their own thing. We was bowling, but like, you know, it was also an arcade in there, so everybody went to do their own thing. And I just kind of sat there, and I was on my phone, and then he came over and he was like, "Will you fix your face?" And I was like, "No, I don't want nobody to come over here and start talking to me." No, he was like, that's what he was like, nobody's gonna talk to you with your face looking like that. That's what I want. That is the point.
Wow, it's working.
Like, hallelujah! But here you are. But like, yeah, I know how to make myself look unapproachable, and now everybody can't always read the signs. I will say that.
Yeah, I think people
don't have common sense.
For the most part, though, they don't mess with me, and I say loudly, like, because when people are talking, I say loudly that I don't date at work. Not that there is anybody there that has ever caught my eye, ever. But I don't date where I work because
can't shit where you eat. Buddy.
That's what I'm saying. Because if this goes bad, babe, I still gotta work here.
I gotta see you
and see you every day. And I'm an out of sight, out of mind kind of girl.
I can't do that. I can't see people I don't want to see.
It's not going to happen. But how would that work with the pod?
What pod?
This pod.
What the hell? Wait, what you talking about? How it works?
He said it's not going to happen, but hypothetically, if y'all break up, what we gonna do?
Oh, we would. I've been producing this shit by myself.
We're gonna have to get on YouTube and figure it out.
I can figure it out easy. I'm being lazy because I got you.
We can work together and you know.
Imagine.
Come on.
Imagine. It depends on. It would depend on why y'all broke up.
How it happened.
Yeah, because. I already told you I'm petty, and I'm on her side immediately.
Yeah,
so
the whole episode just gonna be flaming me up.
And you already know I don't talk to anymore. I don't look, don't talk, don't nothing, don't look at their pages. I don't want to like. So I wouldn't be able to just sit across from you. I'll be like, he's winking at me, guys. He be trying to get me back behind the camera. It might work. I don't know. Anyway,
nah, yeah, I don't like to put myself in those kinds of uncomfortable situations where it could potentially go like left. I'm not talking about y'all, but no.
Yeah.
But this shit is creepy. Also the age discrepancy is wild, sir.
33 when I was born.
When I was an infant. Something's wrong.
Leave me alone.
If you have kids older than me, then you shouldn't be talking to me.
Old men don't be getting that. They just be horny and fucking freaked out for
a young thing.
Yeah, like shit. Like young thing don't want you, and you probably broke. Leave me alone. Okay.
Well, we know he broke now because he fired.
Yeah, he ain't got no job, honey. Okay. This one it says work wife ? Don't force it. Last time we had a new coworker start, I was in charge of getting her up to speed. We work in different offices, so it was a lot of phone calls, walking her through things. After a few weeks and her getting more comfortable with me and the team, she decided that she was my work wife. I never acknowledged it, and I still don't 6-ish months later. I'm happily married, and to be for real, I married up, so I'm never looking. I actually hate niggas, though. So if you married now, you be looking. That's how I took that. Like if the bitch looked better, then you would entertained it. I didn't like that.
That's so cynical.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's not what he said. He said I
That
married.
was kind of what he said.
That's what he said.
I married
He didn't have to mention that at all.
I'm married up, so I'm never looking. But if I wasn't married now, I'd probably have a little eye out.
Yeah, that was some fuck nigga shit.
Yeah.
Leave him alone, y'all.
He said,
Not, not me trying to.
That's the type of man you like.
No.
it says, it's just so weird the liberties people kind of take if you're close coworkers. I get called dear, sweetheart, honey. Shit I couldn't say without getting fired because he's a man. It personally
That's
doesn't
fair.
bother me. I set boundaries right off the bat and told my wife, ladies, it might sound nice or sweet or endearing, but it's actually creepy from a guy's perspective. I think that's true because I think that people don't think about that. Like, if a man was at work calling me honey and sweet all the time and be like,
But then flirting with me, sir.
but then like women do it
Yeah.
all. I hear women do it at work all the time.
I don't do that, but
I've never had that happen to me.
I do say "What's up, Buttercup," and now I'm wondering if that bothers people.
Yeah.
I do say
Man,
I say
just
that,
stay
but I
away
say
from
that I
nicknames.
say that to men and women though.
Yeah. I would just stay away from nicknames altogether with people that
I don't think I
at
really
the
use
workplace.
I don't think I use nicknames. I just say it because it rhymes. Like I'm not calling you Buttercup. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just like a "What's up, Buttercup."
Yeah.
But I do say that a lot.
55-year-old Jamal might. You mean? He
He
might
might
I
be
don't
like-
say it to
he
people
might
that
be like,
I don't
I'm
say it
her
to people
buttercup.
that I'm not
Oh, you my buttercup.
that I'm not friends with though. Like we are
You
already
say the people that you have.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't say that to randoms. But yeah, I don't call people like I don't speak like that. Like I don't say hun and sweetie and stuff.
Yeah.
I do say like babe in conversation, but
Yeah,
like
if it's an old lady, then I wouldn't. If she like, excuse me, hun, I'm not going to like. Take
yeah, that's
that
kind of how they talk.
Yeah,
But-
old people. Well, honestly, what any woman does to me, I really think of it
But
as
he
weird.
got a good point about like women being able to get away with that and men not.
If he was-
Because if a man did that, you be in HR quick. Especially if it was an unattractive man. If it's a man that you attracted to, like, and it's not unfair, but it's true.
It's just
like,
honest truth.
if it's somebody that's attractive to you, you let them get away with a lot more than you would somebody that's
You
like,
find weird, creepy,
yeah,
ugly.
because then you just scare me, my guy. But
Yeah.
the attractive one, you like, okay, we could do a little flirt,
Yeah,
a little something.
I work. Well, I can't imagine someone telling me that. Like, well, how you gonna tell him you're his work wife when he's married? Bitch, you have some goddamn decorum. Have some.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I'm like, you my work wife. I'm like, let's FaceTime my wife and
Let's
see
see
if
how
she
she
cool
feel
with
about that.
That's
Yeah.
that's what he should have did.
I feel like that's just shit like people do to like test boundaries of what they can get away with. Don't try that shit with me.
What was that movie we was watching?
Which one?
Freak.
We just watched it, or
Yeah, it was recent when the lady it was Plan B, I think.
are we going
And,
time?
The lady, she got pregnant by the other guy, and then she put it on to the other guy.
Yes.
And his boss was like trying to fuck him while he was with the girl,
Yeah,
and she did it like right in front of the pregnant lady.
like trying to make him
She
stay
was like,
late.
yeah, she was like, yeah, make sure you got a room for dessert or something like that. Right in front of this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's fresh. That's fresh.
I want to read this one comment on here because I can't find it, but I did try to find it. It says, this reminds me of a post on Reddit where the husband had a work wife and she wanted to have a work wedding. Of course, the real wife put her foot down and said she
Being
was
weird.
Exactly.
Sorry, but what?
and said she was uncomfortable with that and strongly asked her husband to shut the idea down. He says a joke, and if I remember correctly, he may have been planning on going through with it. The real wife wrote in and asked if she was overreacting and an asshole.
What is a work wedding? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's grounds
Y'all
for
want a work
termination.
funeral?
Yeah, that's
literally.
that's what y'all want.
Because that's next.
A work wedding? Hey, it's my work wedding. She wants to have a work wedding. What is wrong with you bringing that to my damn doorstep?
think
Your
that
husband bring home flowers and he tell you it's not for you, it's for the work wedding.
see.
I'm happy you got sense.
Now I have you got sense.
'Cause I can't imagine. I know you would never do nothing like that.
That is such a. What is a work wedding? What do y'all do?
That's new. I've literally never heard.
I never heard. What do you do at a work wedding?
People take
Are
shit.
there vows?
People take shit too far.
Going through the
Do
cubicles.
y'all exchange name tags? Like, what are you giving to each other?
People watch too much fucking TV.
Like you being mad weird.
Yeah.
It's like the work wife husband thing is just. It's first of all, it's not. It's just supposed to be.
Crush. Or
No, it's not even that. Like I have somebody I would consider a work husband, but I'm not attracted to him at all. It's just because we work so well together. Like we just
Okay, so it's just a partnership. Like
yeah, it literally is just because at work, like we like boom, 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 boom.
But let me
like,
ask you this: if you got a relationship, would you still call him your work husband?
I don't like frequently say that.
Yeah, you
but,
just say it here.
But no, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, you'd be like, I'm not saying that. Like,
like we have maybe said it to each other once or twice, but we don't like hey work husband.
You're
Like
not
we don't
spamming it.
Yeah, we don't be like hey work husband, hey work wife. We don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, and this person also has like 4 work wives because he's
a good worker.
He's like he gels.
He the guy to help. You say he the IT guy, right?
Yeah, he really is, and he knows everything. But he is he knows how to speak the IT lingo and also speak to us. Like, so sometimes
make y'all understand.
Yeah, sometimes IT be talking to us and we be like, what
does that mean? Just
and
show me how to
be
do
like,
it.
you gotta do. And I'm like, like,
Right.
still was like, so it's like, it's not anything romantic at all.
Oh, but imagine he was like, hey, want to have a work wedding?
Like, get the fuck out of my face. Get out my face. Like, yeah, that's weird.
Yes.
People just be, you taking it too far.
Taking it too far.
She probably like him in real life. She trying to,
She
done read too many
She's
work romance books.
Yeah,
and
she be on Wattpad doing shit.
Yeah, no.
She got to chill. That's what I'm saying. People
now I'm gonna have to come up there.
That's what I'm saying. People be doing that to test the boundaries. Like, oh my god, my work husband. If he accepts it, then I know he can. What can I do next? Can I have a work wedding?
Okay, social media stalking by coworkers.
I had this one saved too. Okay, so funny.
So I have a social media page, not as an influencer, but I do have a significant following, especially on LinkedIn. Recently, I noticed that my coworkers have been stalking me on Instagram, watching my posts in the office. It feels strange. I don't mind if they like my content, but it's odd that they are so focused on my lifestyle videos. One night, under the influence of alcohol, I decided to block them all on my social media platforms. However, these 3 coworkers managed to find me again by using burner accounts.
They're doing too much.
How did they even figure that out? I found out because they proudly bragged about checking in on me after 2 weeks of not hearing about my life. And then she asked, so was the next step murder or kidnapping? The significant following on LinkedIn, I feel like LinkedIn is where your coworkers are supposed to follow you. So that you shouldn't even brought that up. But them stalking you on Instagram
and then making burner accounts to look at you,
and then like bragging about it that's weird.
When I'm making a burner account, if you're gonna let me know that you're looking for my burner account.
Right now, you just being even more weird.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't think I have ever experienced that. At least not. I have had people bring my hair content up. People that I don't know how you got to this part of TikTok.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you got here. So sometimes they bring that up, but I've never had anybody say like anything really weird or off-putting to me. Mm-hmm. Like I see stuff on social media all the time, but I mind my business. Like I seen it, cool. What you do out of work?
Not my business.
That's not my business. And I'm careful about who I know my page is public, but if I notice somebody that watched my story that I don't want watching it, I'll go block them. I even like monitor who I'm Facebook friends with. Like some of y'all can't be here.
Yeah.
This ain't for everybody.
Yeah, it's for grown folk.
I'm the same way. I'm like, this is a coworker. I have to get rid of them. I remember the girl was telling you about I don't like. She kept trying to add me on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Mind your business, bitch.
And then one day she's like, Kiana. I should have asked it. I meant to add that. And I think that's also added to my irritation. Kiana, I add you request on Facebook. You did not accept request. I'm like,
that's how she spoke.
Kiana. That's how she said my name. Kiana. Hey, Kiana. Good morning, Kiana. Every day. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Kiana. I'm going to start calling you that.
Kiana. And she'd be like, Kiana, I add you on Facebook. You did not accept request. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
And I forgot where she was from.
You with that.
I think she was from Spain or something. She was something Spanish. I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember she would go to Spain a lot. But anyway, she's, can I add you on Facebook? You did not accept my request. I'd be like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I don't really use Facebook. Yeah. That's what I said. I don't really use Facebook like that. I really don't. But I don't want you to see my 0 posts, bitch. You don't. What are you?
Yeah, for real.
Your something's weird with you. Like I don't like it. Mm-hmm. Recently, she came.
You trying to figure out what's on my Facebook or trying to be my friend on Facebook is making me not want to be.
Yeah,
because why?
Yeah, why do you want to know what I do outside of work?
Like, if I don't talk to you about my life outside of work, I don't want you looking at it outside of work.
Yeah, literally. I was like, and then for her to come say it to me in person, it's just like, you think I'm going to be like, oh, let me add you. I was like, yeah, I don't use Facebook. And I went back to type it. I was like, oh, you weirdo.
I would say one of the comments did piss me off because it was like, you could make your accounts private. But like, it depends on what your goals are. Like, what good would it be for us to have the podcast page private?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what good would that be?
And then only showing the clips to the people that follow it.
Right. Yeah. That's not helpful.
You wouldn't get anything.
Yeah, so it's like, that's an unfair. Like, I just feel like, I know you can't, it's you can't block people from seeing it all the time. But don't come up in here and talk about it, yo. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, especially if I said some wild shit on the podcast.
Don't come up in here and talk about it.
That used to be my favorite thing when people bring up something I said in the podcast. I'm like, why would you say that? I like that you listen to it. I think it's flattering, but like, yeah, you crazy as hell.
This is not the setting.
Yeah, you crazy as hell. You remember the podcast you said? I'm like,
this is work, Yasmin. Who I am outside of, at work, that's why I don't let people at work call me Yaz. Like, I don't ever introduce myself as that. Like, at work, I am Yasmin. Yeah. And this is how I act. Outside of work, I am Yaz.
I'm Yaz. This is a little different.
Off the clock, what I do off the clock ain't none of y'all's business. Okay?
I agree.
As long as I'm here and doing what I'm supposed to do, and nothing I'm doing off the clock is against company policy, mind your business.
I had a video go viral on my page this week. And freaking one of my coworkers followed me on the page. So when I got to work, he was like, "Yeah, I seen one of your videos going up. I was reading your comments." I was like,
"Don't do that. Don't talk to me about it.
Talk to me about my content."
I was reading your comments too.
It's so weird. It's not that I don't be like proud of my content. I just don't want to talk to you about
cringy.
it.
It just feels so cringy.
It's very weird when you come bring it up to me. Like, we know it was there. I laughed, you laughed, we good. Yeah. We good. Right. Let's move on.
Maybe for outside of work, getting a drink or something, you bring it up. Okay, but like we're at work, I don't need to hear about that shit at all.
Yeah. Did you do your job today?
My head off for 20 minutes. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta go clock in. Like, what the fuck?
You good? Like, we wrapping up or what?
I'm gonna do one more. It says, coworker keeps asking for money. I have a coworker who kept asking me for money. Try giving me financial advice. Let's make that make sense.
Hold up before you go on. I literally just had that happen to me today. My coworker asked me for $1 so he can buy a Lucy off somebody.
I'm not buying a Lucy. What are y'all in jail? What? Like, huh?
I don't know what that was about. That was so random.
I
gave it to him because I was so like
taking it back.
I was like, what? He was like, oh yeah, just $1. Mexican. And I was just like, yeah, all right, man, here you go.
Buying Lucy's is, come on, sir.
There's somebody one of my other coworkers, he sold.
He had to hustle.
Yeah, he hustling there.
Wow. All right then.
I have a coworker who kept asking me for money and try giving me financial advice. When we got our PTO, he asked me why I don't use it. I told him I'm waiting to use it when I need it. He goes along and says, but it's 2 weeks of no work and free money. Last week, he asked me for $200. I told him it's not in the budget. He goes, come on, you're making at least $2,000 a week. You can afford it.
Aren't you too? Right. Sorry, but
I told him I'm not making that much and it's not in the budget. He says, I'm telling you, you can afford it. I responded with, I'm telling you, it's not in the budget. Okay. He don't come into work half the time. Okay. He started working for another job, but they won't pay him for a while. So now he's back working just weekends and now tells me, you're right about the PTO. I shouldn't have used it all because now I'm down bad and I'm not getting paid for a bit. Yo, let me borrow money of your PTO. I don't know what the hell that means. How does that work? I asked. He goes, you take a day off, you use your PTO, and then when your paycheck comes, you take your PTO portion of when you got paid and you give it to me. They said, what kind of crackhead shit is this?
What the fuck? How does that even make sense?
He said, take your PTO. Since you didn't come to work, you just give me the money that you were supposed to get for that day. You give me the money that you got for that day. That you didn't work.
Go to hell,
yeah,
sir.
Bitch, this is my PTO.
What? I want to know what job he working that they not paying him at. For a while, sir. I ain't never worked a job where I ain't started getting the paycheck.
You know what I think it is?
Immediately.
It's probably like, you know, it have to be like a week and a whole before you get a paycheck sometimes. So they have, people are bi-weekly. Sometimes you have to work.
Oh, wow. That's just the next payday. Well, he made it sound like you gonna miss some paydays. That's what it's.
Like, actually, yeah, we go through 3 pay weeks before
you can start getting. Well, then we gonna go through 3 pay periods before I start working.
He might get paid semi-monthly or monthly or something too at his new job. So then if the pay date is not to end of the month, then you wouldn't get paid.
Until the next month?
Yeah.
You got me chopped.
Then I'll start next month. Because you're not getting no free work out of me.
That's what he's saying. Like, damn, I should have never used my PTO because I could have used that PTO while I was at the other job. But anyway.
Having that, that story wasn't over?
No, that's it.
Oh, having that much back and forth about whether or not I can afford to give you my money, you want me to hit you?
You coming up with a plan?
This how you can afford to give me your money. Yeah. this how you could do it. Well, why don't you come up with this plan for yourself? For your damn self.
College, you hope that he's by himself because that sounds stressful.
You know what? I do have this didn't happen to me, but it happened to people at my job. So when we first start at my job, you have a training period because you have to be licensed to do my job. So they have pre-licensing, and then they have this whole training period. And the whole thing is, I don't know, it's several months, but not long enough for you to be asking niggas for money. That's to be clear. You just met these people.
Yeah.
So, they all just get this job, and you start getting paid immediately at my job. Like, from pre-licensing, you getting paid.
Right.
So, this girl is in the class, like, and I guess they exchange numbers, mistake number one, but I guess, whatever, y'all want to be cool, blah, blah, blah. And then I guess this girl in the class is, like, asking people for money, and so she started texting this one girl outside of class and was like, oh, first it was like, can I borrow $20? Can I do this? Da, 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 da. And she asked this girl for $200. Like, and the girl was very uncomfortable about it. She was kind of like, she was a little bit shy. She was an introvert. She just, she didn't know how to handle it. Like, she wasn't confrontational, but she was just kind of not answer. But then they would have to see each other. Yeah. So the girl finally asked her for like $200, and the girl was just so like taken aback by it. And so she finally brought it to, and I only know this because she brought it to one of my friends who's also a supervisor. And essentially the girl wound up getting fired. But it was just like, bitch, we all just got this job.
Why do you think I have money to give you?
We all just, and it's just like, why are you begging?
Why are you so comfortable?
It was like, you're
Niggas don't have no decorum.
She wasn't asking just her. Like, this was just the only girl that came.
She was panhandling the coworkers.
Yeah, this was just the only girl that came from, well, we know somebody that do that.
Yeah.
They go around asking people for small increments of money to get
to get who knows what the fuck.
Get your shit together, brother.
Yeah, yeah, you know who you are. And
if you watching this,
come see me.
I hope you subscribe.
If you got beef,
see me about it, pussy.
You're probably busy asking people for money. You're not watching this. You didn't get paid for this.
But it's just like, it's so crazy. I think that asking, because I'm very uncomfortable asking.
I would never ask a coworker for any money.
Even like I was just talking to Key, like, we do Christmas gifts at the office, and like typically people all chip in. I'm very uncomfortable asking people for money. I don't like it. I just I don't
figure it out.
Yeah, I'll work it out, or I won't go.
Like, exactly.
That's always been my mindset. Like, I'm not
too.
asking you for no money. I don't like being indebted to people. I don't like that. I don't like none of that. But to be like clocking my money,
you better clock that T.
It's so insane to me. Like, the audacity of it really just,
it's crazy.
It make me like this. Like, what do you mean?
I feel like this might be deja vu. Did I ask y'all? Did y'all know about that video? Like, it was the bigger dark skinned lady, and she was sitting in the chair, and it was like she was doing this.
You asked me about it, but I said I remember.
You know that video? God damn it, I gotta find it.
Yeah, because I want to see.
It's one of those videos where they play at normal speed and then they keep slowing it down after every drawing. It was one of those drawings, but she was like dancing to some song, and she was like.
Yeah, I just think.
I hate. Don't you hate when you trying to explain a meme?
And
like, nobody
it's funnier if you. It's only funny if you've seen it. It's like, now I feel crazy for bringing that up.
Yeah, well, we think we trust you. It was funny.
I know it's funny.
But I just think the audacity of you to be asking at the job, bro. We all work the same job.
It's crazy to be asking somebody, you take your PTO time and give me it. That's sick.
Your what is it? Your lack of planning does not constitute an emergency for me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you need fucking boundaries. But I want to read some of the response to this. Because you said they ended it with, what kind of crackhead shit is this? Someone said crackhead shit is exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. Someone said it's mathematics.
Mathematics?
They said he's a meth magician. They said he's in the methoblite diet.
He definitely has done this before. That's how he knew exactly how to, like,
Is
somebody went along with this stupid shit.
He said, I got the plan. All I need is the platform.
They said he's a crackadoodle.
A crackadoodle.
But my favorite one is this. Ask him for a collateral organ to hold until he pays you back.
Hey, fair. You clocking me, I'm clocking you.
Yeah, I'll give you $200 if you give me your lung, your left lung.
Yeah, let me get a kidney. Let me hold a kidney.
Yeah, and
then once you pay me back in full plus interest, you get it back.
That's so funny.
Plus interest.
Yeah, because people like to disappear or start acting funny towards you when they owe you money. I have had that happen.
Take your little funky $20.
Imagine
it wasn't funky when I gave it to you, bitch.
Imagine they had your kidney, you still do that. You were crazy.
No,
so you must not need
you
this.
You don't give a fuck about anything.
You can live off one kidney, can't you?
You can, but
it's risky.
Yeah, it's risky living
once
off
that one go. What you gonna do?
Oh my God, yeah. So anyway, coworkers.
When the kidney dies, you feel it.
I don't know if you feel the organ dying, but there are side effects. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just asking.
Yeah.
Except for a friend.
I only know that from Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, it's like any organ failure. You're like all those organs do something
for your body.
So like something is going wrong.
You have side effects.
And the kidney is like for your pee and poop and shit like that, right? Like what does the kidney do for you?
The function for the kidney, I do think it filters.
It do something.
Filters your toxins, right?
It do something.
Type shit.
I'm about to Google it just so I know for myself.
Yeah. And look, hey, it's been a little minute since I watched Grey's, so.
Yeah, it filters your blood.
The blood, just the blood in your body?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It removes waste product and extra water from your blood. It balances the fluids in your body. Yeah, it really just helps with the blood. Stimulate bone marrow to produce red blood cells.
We got 2 of them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what the kidney does, if you guys didn't know. Okay.
Kidney facts.
Do you guys have anyone going to hell for you this week?
Little notes out.
No, I don't got nobody going to hell for me this week.
For me,
Actually, I do. I'm going to hell for myself this week.
Oh, why?
Because I haven't been being so nice to myself mentally.
Oh, that's part of my closing remarks. I got you. Hold on.
So yeah, I'm going to hell for myself this week. Gotta
Yeah.
do better. Gotta lock in.
Likewise, I haven't been either, and it has been just like me trying to get out that space of like, why am I talking to myself so poorly?
Right.
Like, if I'm talking to myself so poorly, why would I expect other people to not? I don't know. But who's going to help me this week is insomnia. I could not go to sleep for shit at nighttime. I'm up and my brain is just running like a fucking hamster wheel. Like, no matter what I do.
I'm gonna cut this out. It's running like the squirrels in our attic.
Yes. Oh God. Also, there's squirrels in the attic that are just fucking ripping and running up that bitch, and we obviously don't have access to it.
Right.
So
you can't get up there.
it's just a lot happening.
Damn.
And
There's a lot.
I'm just like, and honestly, who knows what the fuck is squirrels? It could be a raccoon. I don't know. And then maybe there's a fucking what's a bird that
Woodpecker.
Y'all can't call maintenance.
I have to get my landlord to do it, and he is. I have been avoiding it, but I'm gonna have to because I have heard it before, but like went away. But it's been like constant. It's been like every day recently
Since it started raining.
Yeah, it's like they found, and also
They found some shelter.
My across the way neighbors before they sold their condo, they told us the woman had told me like their squirrels got into her attic before too, so I know it happens.
Yeah, shit.
So now I have to deal with that, and I just don't want to. Also, I know it's gonna cost money, and I'm just like, anyway. But yeah, insomnia going hell for me this week. I cannot go to sleep. It does not matter how much I stay awake. Doesn't matter. Like at nighttime, my brain does not shut off. I can sleep during the day perfectly fine, but at nighttime, I'm just up, just thinking about everything that happens every 2 seconds. So insomnia is going hell for me. I hate that feeling, especially because
it mess you up too.
Yeah, because then the whole next day I just feel like groggy, sluggish. Like it takes me forever to get together. I was so tired coming here, but I had some mushroom coffee before I came in, so I actually do feel awake right now. But yeah, insomnia. I know it's because I feel stressed out. You know, when you feel stressed, it's hard to like relax.
Calm yourself
Yeah,
down.
so like
Yeah,
especially
too much.
when I'm moving around all day, it's like I feel fine. But then once I sit and I'm ready to relax, my brain is like, but think about everything else that you have to do and complete.
Right? Don't you be like, can you shut the fuck
Yeah,
up?
like I was like
talking to your own mind.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah,
up, bitch.
please stop talking
And
to
I
me.
think that falls into what I was talking about, like not speaking so highly of yourself
Yeah.
and not taking care of your mental. All that plays into effect.
It's just like, so insomnia, I can't do it. Because usually I'm the type of person, like, if I want to avoid my problems, I'm laying the fuck down. I'm going to sleep. If I want to avoid
That's
them.
what I do.
But now
I'm gonna take me a nice little nap.
I feel like it's gotten to the point that's like, you actually can't sleep this way, bitch. You need to figure something out.
The body said, oh, that's what you're doing. Not
got
no more.
I got something for you.
They passed you. They passed the letter.
Yeah, they said, oh, you thought you had us. You don't anymore,
Gotcha,
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah. So insomnia, hell for me. Who's going to
No, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I want you to go.
Okay. Going to hell for me this week is Offset. Offset, my guy.
The Michael Jackson impersonator.
It's gonna come on. You gotta give it a rest. Like this shit between him and Cardi on the internet. You talked about you 32 with 3 kids. You need to stop.
Those are your kids.
Those are
too.
your kids. You were her husband. You got mad kids
You
by
have 6
multiple baby
kids.
moms, and you're like 1 year older than her. 2 years older than
He's
her.
33. I think she's just turned 30.
Yeah, so like you gotta stop. Then with the whole hold on, the other thing is what do you say? Oh, that she was single and miserable check to last 10 spaces. You mentioned me. You getting hit at the flex though. Get your flex on. I don't speak that. I don't know what he's saying. But like, why is she single and miserable? And she said, yeah, single and miserable. Nah, you just mad that I'm outside and you thought niggas wasn't going to be on me. I don't know why he thought niggas wasn't going to be on her. She's Cardi B.
It's just Cardi fucking B.
She's Cardi B.
Niggas going to do it just to just to shit on him.
That's what I'm saying. But it's Cardi B. It's not no like Akbar. That was me.
That was me. I was gonna say Scarlett.
That's me, but Akbar be getting on my nerves.
Yeah, she be doing too fucking much.
She be doing too much. But like no, like I need him to cut it out. And then the whole like when he said that
she's worried about dick. All she cares
well,
about
yeah,
dick.
but then he said, "Don't make me post who you asked was at my party." And then she said, "And I'm gonna post why I had to go to," because she was just at a club in Miami, and he was there too. But she was like, "I'm gonna post why I had to go to Taboo."
It was his birthday bash, I think.
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna post why I had to go to Taboo and not booby trap bitch ass nigga. And apparently, then the next post, and then I was on the Twitter dive, and the next post they showed that Lil Baby was at booby trap. And you know the story how about Lil Baby people got Offset jumped. So like,
because he owes them money because they're
Offset
gambling.
deleted his post.
Yeah.
I love when Cardi threatened to pull out receipts because I know she got them. Mm-hmm. I know she just petty enough to have them.
She talks about every single thing that happens in her life. Like
she
as soon as it happens, she go on Twitter.
What killed me about that whole situation? Number one, he's like, you only care about dick and rights, that, and you're a sex addict.
You've been fucking and I was about to say fucking and sucking.
Probably.
You've been fucking your entire marriage though.
That's what I'm saying.
And now you mad because she's actually single.
I think that I saw this online and I thought it was perfect. Offset is a sex addict and Cardi B like places value in her sex on herself. Like that's her. Mm-hmm. That's where she places value. So they match in heaven right there. Like she had that list that was like, I have tiny feet and my pussy doesn't stink on my period. You saw that?
Oh list? Yeah, I did see that.
Like, what are you even talking about? Like, when she was like,
that's what she brings to the table.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I feel like.
Those are her like physical qualities. But I think that like it just with this situation and him trying
this is alleged. Sorry, Cardi B.
But him,
Cardi.
Well, no,
she actually did say that.
She did say that.
Yeah.
I don't even care if she did say it.
But that was the other thing I know because with all this drama, the Shade Room don't post about her no more, so it's not on there nowhere.
Yeah.
I seen this on Spiritual World and on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, but it just is like y'all. I just don't like how Offset trying to make her out to be the hoe and always worry about dick. You was the one fucking throughout your whole marriage,
on me the whole
and now
time.
you mad. Now you mad because she outside. She look good. She got niggas on her. She make money. Like, why are you mad? Why are you mad? You big mad too.
The last picture I seen of Cardi, it was remember when Nicki Minaj BBL inflated and it was like hanging real low? They found the picture of Cardi B like that, and they said
I saw that too.
That's why Offset left.
But the video I just seen,
but he
her
still texted her.
What's it called?
Look good as hell.
Yeah, she looked good. And then they was throwing money at each other. I said, this is so petty.
They about to get back together.
They probably are gonna get back together.
Like,
if we being totally honest.
Texted me like, could I get
dropping something or selling something? Didn't she just get a Sheen deal or something? There's always something.
Texted me like, oh, could I get that pussy again? Like, what is happening here? No, you cannot, and you niggas don't deserve it. Like, everybody stop.
They act like they are like this. Why I be forgetting. Why I be forgetting how old I am sometimes because like we are all similar in age, but they act like they still in high school.
Yeah.
So I be feeling like, am I 30?
Yeah.
Like this
is childish.
People still do this at this big age.
I know people older than that doing more childish shit than that. Like, ugh. Oh my dear.
But, we can move on. What's your jams of the weekend or closing remarks?
My jam of the week is Worse Than Me by K Tronada. I love K Tronada. Great artist, great DJ. He just mixes up some good shit. He makes you move. And that song is featuring Tinashe, who I adore. And yeah, it's just a good song. It's just about like how someone
Tinashe come on the pod.
Tinashe come on the pod. Tinashe follows me on Twitter.
Oh, I love that for you.
We're locked in. But yeah,
she's probably seen the clip before.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I just like it because it's Bob, and it's just like how you could be with somebody who brings out the worst in you. Like you could be with somebody who's like you like them, but they could really bring out the worst in you. And I just it's a good, and it's a dance song, so you just dancing the whole time. It's like trauma.
Mm-hmm. Dance that trauma.
Dancing the trauma. That's crazy. My jam of the week is City Girls by Chris Brown and Young Thug. I love that song.
Chris Brown's gonna be her jam of the week.
Honestly, I've been
on
in
a run
my
right now.
I've been in my Chris Brown bag lately.
It
so.
was Drake before.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm in
She
my
on a
Chris
light
Brown
skin
bag
run.
now. Hey,
Not a light skin. Hey. You have a jam of the week?
No, I don't. Nah, I my brain has been scattered fucked this week.
Scatterfucked. I like that.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I don't like that your brain has been that.
Yeah, no,
I
so
like
that just came off the top of the head.
That's a good term for it. It feels like, for sure. My closing remarks this week is: if we believe tomorrow will be better, we can bear hardship today.
Ooh.
And
I like that.
I think that's my closing remark because I generally need to, like, when a day is bad, I have to be like, okay, this won't be forever. Because I can get in a mode where I'm like, things will never get better. You know what I mean?
you just feel dark.
And then I just feel very dark. So I
can
do.
get in the same bag.
Yeah, so I do think that it's important to be like, okay, the days I do think like, okay, today was ass, but tomorrow's a new day, like things usually get better. But when I just think everything sucks, it's never gonna get better, things usually don't get better.
Yeah.
It's just me being negative. So
Yeah.
that's my closing remark.
My closing remarks kind of piggyback off that and relate to what y'all was saying. And I was just saying this yesterday to our group chat is that everybody, we should all start speaking positively towards ourselves and about ourselves. I think that it's so easy for us to speak good things in life into our friends and our loved ones, but we don't do the same thing for ourselves, and then we be fucked up and don't know why. Like, it really fucks up your mental. It messes, like, when you speak negatively to yourself and you talk shit about yourself, you start to like sit in that, and it sits in your mind and it messes you up. So I am making a point to try to speak positively to myself and be kind to myself.
That's my 2025
so that
goals.
I can get the mindset shift that I need.
Yeah.
Also,
I need it.
if you're still here, that means you love us and we love you. Confuse the casuals and drop. What 3 letters should they drop in the comments?
CTC, confuse the casuals.
CTC.
Okay.
If you're still here, drop CTC so we know you watched the whole episode.
Yeah.
Don't explain what it is. Just drop
Don't
CTC.
say nothing else about it.
Also, no episode next week.
All
Yeah,
right,
we're
we're going to
taking
see y'all in 2025, niggas.
We'll
We will
y'all
see you guys
2025.
New Year's.
See you guys next year. Remember that. If you went
See you next year.
Holiday break at school. See you next year. I won't see you till next year. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember, don't be good.
Be yourself.
Bye.